Goldco fees and costs. What is the annual fee for Goldco? Look, today we'll have a super short and straightforward video on Goldco fees, including the custodian, setup costs, and so forth. But first, a quick note. Based on my research and years of experience as an investor, Goldco is my #1 recommended gold IRA company. And here's the good news. Currently, they're offering up to 10% in free silver to new customers. This offer is time limited, so if you've been considering diversifying with precious metals, now may be the perfect time. Click on the first link in the description box below and see if you qualify for the offer. Now back to the topic at hand. What is the annual fee for Goldco, and what are the other things you should know about? Let's find out. Gold IRA fees. Things to keep in mind. If you're new to the precious metals IRA world, there are some things you need to familiarize yourself with. I'll talk about IRA investment limits and rules in the following sections, but right now, a word about gold IRA fees. In contrast to other investing options where there are only a few fees involved, this kind of retirement account has numerous additional costs associated with it, such as custodian, setup, and storage fees, to mention a few. Here's one of the examples of gold IRA costs. It's not Goldco's fees. One-time setup fee, for example, $50 for a custodian application fee, $100 for an annual custodian fee. For recurring annual fees, custodian maintenance fee, that's $100, and non-government storage facility fee, that's another $100. Now, I understand that it seems like a significant increase in expenses, but that is necessary to ensure the safety and security of your precious metals. It also depends on which custodian you choose to work with. Gold IRA company guides you with it, whether you want segregated or non-segregated storage and things like that. In the end, you still receive value for your money. Oh, and by the way, because gold IRA fees should be, fixed, it's actually in your favor to invest more because regardless of your order amount, you pay the same minimal fees every year. So, for example, if the fixed gold IRA costs with the company you went with are $200, then even if your investment amount is $3 million, you'll still pay only $200 annually. Percentage-wise, you pay much less in fees contributing a larger amount of $3 million versus if you were to invest or roll over just $50,000 US. Now, this being said, let's discuss the actual Goldco fees and costs. What is the annual fee for Goldco and their partners should you expect to pay? Goldco fees. The required minimum purchase at Goldco to start a gold IRA is $25,000. Goldco's preferred custodian charges a flat annual account service fee, which includes a one-time IRA account setup fee of $50, as well as a $30 wire fee. Annual maintenance is $100 and storage is $150 for segregated storage or $100 for non-segregated storage. Fees for gold storage and custodianship can vary depending on the company you select to handle these services, required by the IRS, as all IRA assets must be managed by a custodian. Depending on the custodian, storage fees can range from $10 to $60 per month or, as a percentage of assets, from 0.35% to 1% annually. Goldco does not charge any storage fees for cash transactions over $25,000. Goldco free silver rebate. Now here's the good news for you. As of this video, you can get up to 10% in free silver on qualified purchases. Is this Goldco free silver offer legit? Yes, this offer is legit, and you'll get the Goldco free silver rebate as long as you meet their qualifying criteria. For new customers only, works on qualified purchases only, and offer is up to 10% only or minimum $100,000 contribution and rollover. We also have a separate video on this very specific topic. All you gotta do is check out the Goldco playlist in the description box below. Now, do they follow through with this? Yes, they do. I even saw in one of the Goldco Google reviews that the company followed through on their promise. Next, IRA investment limits and rules. I'd like to talk about the general information you need to know about gold IRA investing, like IRA investment limits, rules, and costs associated with it. The truth is, before you start a precious metals IRA account, these are the 5 things you need to know to ensure that the whole process goes smoothly. 1. Contribution limits or rollovers. There are penalties for exceeding contribution limits set by the IRS. However, this applies to cash purchases, not rollovers. When you roll over your funds from existing IRA, 401k, 403b, TSP, or similar tax advantage retirement account, then it can be any amount you want. Second, withdrawals. Withdrawing any distributions before you reach the age of 59.5 incurs a 10% penalty plus income tax. Third, IRS-approved purity. The IRS requires certain metal purity levels to be eligible for a gold IRA account. Specifically, gold must be 99.5% pure, silver 99.9% pure. Goldco makes sure your precious metals are IRA eligible. Fourth, IRA custodians. An IRA custodian must hold your metal. This means that home storage isn't allowed. Also, if you already own physical precious metals, even if they meet the IRA purity standard, you cannot add it to your gold IRA account. Last, receiving your distributions. Once you've reached the age of 59.5, you can receive your distributions in the form of physical precious metals or by selling them for cash. If you want to know more details, then please be sure to check out our separate guide on gold IRA tax benefits and rules linked in the description box below. So, this is pretty much all that you need to know about gold IRA investing costs and rules, and you got the answer to your "what is the annual fee for Goldco?" question. You already know by now that Goldco is my #1 recommendation, but it also made the top 3 list of the best gold IRA companies with the lowest fees and the strongest reputation. Now, I'd love to hear back from you. What are your thoughts on Goldco Fees? Who are you thinking of working with for your gold IRA investments? Please do share your thoughts with me in the comments section below, and I'll see you at the next one.